Hello everybody! Today I think I'm gonna work on some of the HGTV jobs. Just because I've only done like the intro one. I just wanted to do maybe one or two more. Because I don't really remember much of doing them the first time I played this game. And usually they're pretty interesting since it gives you a choice usually between like one or two ideas. And I feel like it really builds on the base game pretty nicely. Ed purchased this small house on sale. The couple that was selling the house split up during house renovation, so some furniture is brand new. Unfortunately, the house is also messy, as it usually happens during renovations. Ed has some doubts when it comes to choosing which of the existing solutions should be carried over, and which one should be rearranged to suit him. One thing Ed knows for sure, he needs to have a comfortable office. Good luck, Greta and Oliver. Okay. Gonna remove all the trash outside and then mow. That way, when we get the pictures at the end, it looks a lot better, because if you just leave the yard, I mean, yeah, fine, whatever, but come on, just mow the yard. Just if you want to. You can mow right through the fence. Don't even have to worry about it. Just mow to your heart's content. Woohoo! Wee. Pivot. Come on, get in there. Just me out in the yard with my really thin sports sunglasses on, big yellow headphones with the antenna sticking out the top that dads use to listen to the radio. Big old yellow earmuffs. That's me right now. And depending on what kind of dad you have, you either have a big old, like, plastic cup of iced tea, or I don't know what else. I don't know what else dads would have when they're mowing. Gatorade. I don't know. That doesn't seem really like dad mowing. Big old cup of iced tea and whatever rock channel plays locally through your... What is that monstrosity? Ooh. Wow, hello. Anyway. Beautiful noise of the mower just humming, competing with the radio. And you try to get his attention, you're just standing out in the yard, yelling. He can't hear you. Until they finally turn around to where they can see you, and then they look like scared for a second. Because you're standing there yelling at them, and they can tell that you're yelling at them. And then they shut it off or make it idle, and they take the headphones off, and they're like, "What?" And you're like, Mom wanted to know what you wanted for dinner. Do you want chicken or did you want her to do spaghetti? And he's like, I don't know. Chicken is fine. And then he, like, begrudgingly, like, puts his headphones back on. He, like, keeps mowing. In my head, he's, like, on one of those, not a zero turn, but just a riding mower. He's just in the zone, and you throw him out of that zone, and he gets real mad, because he's, like, that's his zen place. Like, that's where he could really be himself. Get those lines in the yard. I think we're done mowing. Just channeled the spirit of my father mode. Okay. Make sure I get everything up here. Yeah, I got all the trash. Okay, good. But I'm gonna clean this up real quick, and then we'll make a decision about the kitchenette. I don't know if I like those together. I think they have questionable taste, the people who tried to renovate this house and didn't finish it. I like the kitchen, though. Oh, wow, yeah. That's a choice. Okay, we're gonna lay the floor panels first. That way I can, like, see the space better. I can see the space. Oh, well, I thought I was close enough, but, you know, mistakes happen every day. A doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I just don't want to be adding unnecessary tiles to different rooms, because if you just, like, stretch it over the whole space, it'll, like, go under the walls and into the other room, and then you have to replace the ones you did, and it's just a mess. Okay. I do like leather furniture. However, I don't know if I like the leather furniture that they have already in there. And I do love a matchy-matchy kitchen living room kind of thing. So this time I think I will do modern. Yeah. So we're going to just waste this furniture. What? That's the part that I didn't like. Oops. What color are we painting? Steel gray. Do have that option. What? Is it this one that you wanted? What am I doing? I think they want me to put the tiles behind here. Probably. I vaguely remember doing this one. Now, kind of. A little bit. But I don't remember what I ended up choosing. I don't remember if I actually put all the tiles evenly like I should have. Because I remember this awkward, like, corner here, and I don't remember what I picked last time. Oh, come on. I will move you, fridge. I will do it. And then I won't be able to put you back where you were. Look at that. Perfect. I don't know why they wanted specifically 15 tiles, because that wouldn't have been enough to, like, I don't know, just a little overlap on the kitchen, and everything else will look fine. Jeez. Probably a large paint bucket. I usually don't use a whole large paint bucket, but this is a lot of wall. Generally, they section the rooms a little smaller, but, you know, it's got an open floor plan. Makes the house look more spacious. So you gotta have extra paint to splash up on them there walls. Am I gonna regret going with the modern choice? Maybe. But I'm gonna stick to it. As long as we don't have to replace the nice brown floors with the dumb gray wood looking stuff. And we all know it's not wood. It's just like the laminate that everybody chooses now that devalues the house. Sorry, I've got strong opinions about that gray flooring. Oh, but it makes everything look so put together, and it goes with everything. No, it doesn't. It's overused. It doesn't look good anymore. It was like, okay, yeah, haha, that's a great idea when it first came out, and now it's just like, can we put other flooring in? I know it's cheaper, but can we just avoid the dumb gray linoleum? Like, yes, it's easier to clean and it's waterproof, but we have to stop sacrificing style for convenience. Bring back old architecture. Stop building the McMansions and do a Victorian mansion again. Nobody wants those dumb looking 4-story houses in those giant suburbs. They're ugly. The gray, whatever, with the weird little roof outcroppings and like the weird section that kind of looks like it should be a tower but isn't quite there. You know, just stop. Most of the time it's like just a a couple without kids that just live there in the huge house. They have a yard for nothing. Yeah, if you have the money, go for it. But, like, sometimes those houses look silly when it's just you two. And there's no reason to have the extra space. Because a lot of people who live in those are, like, minimalists, and so they don't have anything. So why do you need all that house if you don't have any things to put in it, or children to put in it, I suppose. And then there's the complete reverse opposite. There's the 2 working parents and then the 4 kids that live in the house. They're the bane of all the neighbors because they're always running around and screaming. And we're like, haha, it's just our kids. And the neighbors are like, I wish they would move. Really, if you think about it, you might as well have some kids if you have a house that big. House isn't a home without a bunch of little kids running around. There's the weird lone therapist. Questionable, like, is he really a therapist, or is he just a creepy weirdo that lives there? I don't know. It's the question humanity asks. Ooh, I don't like that. Do we have to do that carpet? That is not pretty. That's leather too, though. It asks between modern and leather, and that's also leather. Let's do a little of this number. Is this room weirdly slanted? Is it, or is it just me? Why does that look slanted? Maybe it's because of the floor. Maybe because the floor's running crosswise. That's weird. I don't like how that... Oh, that is like a weird angle, isn't it? Well, that's 90 degrees, I guess. I don't know. This house is making me feel weird things. I don't know what's real anymore. Oh, we're gonna have to... I don't feel like there's enough room for this dumb couch. Because I'm not going to put the couch by the kitchen and the dining table by not the kitchen. That would be silly. That's not what I wanted. Come on with it anyway. How many chairs? 6. 1. Where am I putting those down? Not yet. I don't like that table. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you were tripped up. This is such a weird living room setup with... Like, you don't have your front door framed by a couch. Where am I supposed to put it? I should have picked the leather, shouldn't I have? We can put it here, but then everything looks funky. What? Are they gonna ask me to... No. It's all weird looking. I don't like it. It's too late now. We must commit. Unfortunately, commit to the bit. We're gonna set up the couch so they could just sit there and watch other people eat dinner. Not really. I'm not that much of a creep. But I thought about it just to make this whole thing a lot easier. I swear this room is not a square. It's like messing with my head. I think the floor is. We'll put you over here temporarily. Just until I figure out what I want to do with y'all. I think it'd be nice to have this running this way. That way we can kind of line it up with this window. Does it make the most sense? Probably not. You're gonna get scooted back against the window, and that's okay. Sometimes somebody needs to be jammed against the wall. the punishment chair. Not everybody gets to sit at the table equally. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices. Yeah, that's what I did. See, it's... No, it is. See, whenever I look at it, it makes it look like it's not straight. Because the floor is slanted. Oh, I hate this flooring. Why did it have to be this one? I don't think I've been so averse to flooring in my entire life. Oh, let me just get it up a bit. I think it might be a skill issue. I don't know if how it's made for this interior designer life. It's a lot of pressure. You know, all the people depending on me to design their interiors. I don't want what you get. I don't like any of this. I don't like this living room. Oh, that's atrocious. That's what the wall color should be called. Gray derangement. Can we solve this? Not quite. Oh, these are not great. Don't know what you want from me. Oh, I hate this whole idea. I don't like it. And it's probably a skill issue on my part. But, like, I don't know how to make this look okay. Let's put a rug under the sink in the kitchen. They probably... Why do they look like this? I don't... Where do you want this? This is awful. This is, like, the most awful... anything I've ever seen. Why does it look like this? I wish I could repick. Oh, I don't have to redo the whole thing. Man. Bathroom's good. We're gonna try to redeem the house with everything else. I'm gonna go back and fix the living room. I don't know how I can fix it right now. I need some time to think. Don't pressure me. I get stressed. I really don't. I don't know. What? Oh, did I messed up. My brain equaled the longer curtains to the wider window for some reason. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. At least the curtain options don't have all the weird fabric patterns. I mean, I know there's some that are kind of weird looking, but at least they got the basic white, so I don't have to worry about what I'm putting in there. I'm gonna leave the wood how it is. Nope, nope. Maybe. I like the... Nope. I like the light blue, or the light... I think light blue. No, we want to keep dark blue. Oh, that's weird. That's good enough. I don't know where they got the color palette for that other bed, but that was not pretty. Come here, you. I know you're almost there. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is it because I'm standing in the way? Come on. Oh. What? What? I need to move you apart. Come back. Oh, man. We're just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna go with that. I don't understand. See what? Probably really just didn't have enough space. Oops. Let me see if I can find the lamp. I'm not looking for pipes, man. What do you mean I cannot do it now? What? I'll just look for it. Can't leave it uneven. I'm not a monster. Standing lamps, table lamps. There's not that many, so I ought to be able to... What? When did you happen? I don't remember ever... What? Did they add more to this game since the last time I played? Because I do not remember you. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I swear. They did add more stuff because none of this stuff was here. This one was, but these weren't, and this one wasn't. I didn't know they were still updating this one. I assumed that they would just update the second game and leave this one, but that's, like, new. Okay, we're done with this room. Enough freaking out over the lamps. I already don't like this decision. The modern looks ridiculous. It makes the whole space look empty. And obviously I'm not good enough to figure that out. What? Destroy the wall. Sounds good. Need to take my anger out from that whole living room situation. Oh. What? How do you just have a hidden basement? Obviously somebody built the walls through the railing of that. Oh. I was like, how are we supposed to get down? But I realized I was just on. Look at this. We could turn it into a little space for the fella to hang out. All his dreams came true with just one demolition of the... I hope he wanted me to tear that wall down. I mean, since it was a goal on here, I'm assuming he did, but I don't know. Yeah, this is Thief Simulator. You're absolutely right. Oh. That makes sense. Let's just go with it. Am I regretting all my decisions? Absolutely and totally. Oh, look at that right in the middle. Cute little fancy office. What is the deal with this carpet? I don't... What's the appeal? I'm not even moving the desk. I'm just leaving it where it is. I don't understand why they're obsessed with this particular carpet. I do not like it. Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. This just looks dumb. I regret all of my decisions. Every single one of them. Oh, the basement. Okay. Oh. Hello. Look at that. It's so easy. much. Close enough. Fantastic. Ugh. Oh, there is still trash. Like, there's no trash. There is. When in doubt, there is still trash. Whether it be a pretty much invisible plastic bag on the floor or just a hallucination that you can't even see. I mean, let's do the plastic billiards table in the middle of the everything. And table soccer under the stairs because nobody wants to play that game. Like, and if they do, one of you deserves to be like hitting your head on the bottom of the stairs. Maybe when I was younger, sure. Woohoo. Foosball, but it lost its appeal. Feels like this house is just full of random junk. Like the furniture and everything. I'm gonna rearrange the living room because I really don't like it. Okay, I'll take responsibility. Meh. Maybe this will open the room up a little bit. It's kind of weird looking, but I'm going with it, and we're not going back. Whoa. That kind of opens the space a little bit. That's better. I still really don't like that rug. It's very thick, uncomfortably thick rug. Why are none of the lights on? Great. There's no lights in the living room. Hope you don't like reading. The sacrifices I make in the name of progress. Love the two little lights in the kitchen. Hope you don't want to cook at night. It's gonna get real dangerous. Don't you guys have any other lights in your kitchen? No, just go over to the island and cut the vegetables. You don't need any other light. Ungrateful. I don't know. Maybe put this here. I still really don't like this rug. Maybe we just... Oh, look at that. You can't even see it. Is it even? Nope. Do I care? A little bit. No, I don't want to put it back. There we go. That's better. Still can't see it. Awesome. I don't know where to put any of this stuff. It can't go on that wall. It kind of has to go on these walls. And I don't want the couch to be in front of it, particularly. Maybe if we pivot the couch from the front door. You look in our house and our backs are turned. We will not look at you as you enter. That's a little better. I mean, there's no TV to look at, so we're kind of just staring at a wall. But that's okay. That's alright. This looks a tiny bit less empty and more realistic, but not 100%. And, what's the point of having a light switch over here to your kitchen lights? None. Okay. We're done. Complete the dumb job. I do regret the decision to A, do the modern furniture, and B, keep that desk. Should have gotten something smaller. It would have looked a little cuter in there. That's okay. There's no such thing as perfect. Especially when it comes to interior design. Oh yeah. What about you? 11 rooms and 2 choices. I don't have to redo all 11 rooms. $100-year-old house, couple of kids, limited budget. Gonna make it look so good. Maybe. As long as it's not like the other house. That was just sad. And again, it was probably a skill issue on my part, but you know, I don't think it was gonna look any better than it was gonna get. It's a big old yard. I'd hate mowing it every week. As satisfying it is as it is. But this yard in real life, it takes forever. You get mosquito bites when you're out there. Pulling all the weeds out of the flower beds and around the bushes. Not gonna look so lush after you mow it down. You know, you gotta get rid of the clippings. Yeah. Only in this game. And even in this game, there's like weird patches in the grass if you mow it. So I don't know. Wee, wee. Pick it up. You like my maneuver? I just gently bounce the mower off the wall of the house to make it a little more easier to mow. know why it says that. We're not done yet. You think you can get out of mowing just because you say something? Nah. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize how gross his house is. Ew. I guess I wasn't paying attention to what it said. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll just get some water in your interior. It's fine. I definitely don't remember doing this house. Because I feel like I would have remembered, what the inside there looked like. Oh, look at that. Don't even need the step stool. Ooh, that's not pretty. Excuse me. Probably will have to get up for that one, but... yeah, you can't hide from me. All I gotta do is, like, this. Right? Come on. Worked on the other side. It's bogus. Oh, I didn't even see the roof. And I guess I could probably use, like, the grappling hook from the, other DLC, right? I can! I was just joking, but that works. Oh! Awesome. Where's the rest of the dirt? I don't remember how to... there we go. Maybe I gotta get to, like, the very top of the roof? Oh. That does make a difference, doesn't it? Where else are you hiding? The weird outdoor bedroom door. Excuse me. Ugh. Too much dust. Oh, we're done. Maybe. Yeah, we're done. Okay. I don't like what happened to this house. Like, is it mold? You probably shouldn't live here if it's mold. Kinda doesn't look great. I mean, it does now, but it didn't. Oh, is that a mirror in your kitchen? Why would you have a mirror in your kitchen? Oh. Assemble. Look at that. We fixed it. Oh, sure is about, yeah. Wow. All these kitchens are so brightly lit. I don't remember this one at all. There's the weird moldy bedroom. I don't think I've ever seen it where, like, the furniture's dirty. At least I don't think so. Where's the rest of the dirt? Oh. Do you count as part of this room? Of course you do. Okay. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah. mahogany. Where's the... Oh. Nope, that wasn't it. I think it's this. Does that make sense? Let's put the fireplace on wood. Good idea. I like how you think. What? Oh, okay. Yo. Nope. See, this makes a tiny bit more sense. Oh, no it doesn't. Thought I was further away from that fireplace. You know, a reasonable distance. I take back everything that he said about this being more reasonable than the last living room. Because it's not. Maybe if we scooch this... Excuse me. Hello? Maybe if we scooch this closer... to the stairs? Looks a little better. I don't know how rich people put their furniture down. I think they're gonna want... What? Cute little plant over there. I don't know what a jucca is, but it's kind of cute. Put one over here by the front door. A little guy. Really questioning my interior design skills. It kind of does look like a window. If we're gonna, like, leave a mirror in the kitchen, we might as well just, like, keep the one that kind of looks like a window. I know it sounds like I was criticizing it before, but I promise, it's okay. Oh. What? Where are you gonna go? What? Oh. Okay, time to head upstairs. Well, that was fast. Okay, where are the other rooms? Oh, these back ones. And the weird. This one's done. Oh, it's the weird little bedroom off the back here. Ugh. I wish I would have found that earlier. Thanks. Yeah, let's go crazy in there. First, this room. That's atrocious. We're changing that. Leave the wood. This is... I don't like any of this. It's not good. This is... Dark blue's good. This is good. I'm gonna scare you there for a second. Bedside table Hermes. Did I just say table? Table. Dallas lamp. Ooh. Medium. Oh, medium's too big. Small is good. Small is very good. I don't know. These here rugs. Where else is there progress? Oh, the bathroom, duh. Literally just here. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. You'd think by this point I'd be able to figure it out, but that's too easy. Sure, we'll go with that. It only required 15. Ooh, I don't know about this one, guys. Oh wow, that's a busy floor out there. So, leave that one, leave you. Well, good sir. It's a funky looking little toilet. Okay. Might as well get him all the way back in the corner. What's the difference between a mountable shower and a not mountable shower? That's what I want to know. Sink plumbing. Skirt. Look at that. Mountable matching sink. Gorgeous. Because you can never have too many sinks. I think. Yep, good enough. 2 old-fashioned mirrors. Let's not get crazy. Okay. Ah, old-fashioned cupboard. I hope that wasn't supposed to be perfectly even between the two, because it wasn't going to happen. Oh, look at that. I want to know where this last thing is. I barely used any mudney. Is that what this is? Is it because there's filth? Where else do I need to do things? Kitchen? Ah, how did I not see that? Probably because I wasn't paying attention. Wow. Look at that. All done. Woohoo! See, sometimes I like the choices and sometimes I don't like the items that they give you for the choices. So I kind of like the luxury flipper one where they give you inspiration for it and kind of don't force the whole this is what you're gonna use if you pick this thing kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Delightful orange bed and blue. I don't know about some of these color choices. Or the door straight from the outside to the bedroom. That would freak me out. Imagine waking up and then you're just looking out the window and there's just someone peeping. Just looking at you. Creepy. Okay, I think this about wraps up this game session. I think I'm good. I think I'm done for today, so I will see you guys later.